What's going on, guys and gals? Dan the Man coming at you from the 60s Rule channel. And before we get on with the rest of this video, we have a shop card shout out for this cool dude over here, my buddy Link over there at Link Scale Models. And if you're not sub to this guy, go over there and check him out. Link is a very cool dude. He's got a very interesting perspective on life and modeling, and he does some really cool builds over here, and I think he plays guitar as well. Yeah, very talented dude, man. So, Link, thank you so much for this card, and thank you very much for the kind words and back, and yes, we are both products of the 60s, man. Far out. So, go over there and check out Link's channel, give him a like, give him a sub, ring his doorbell, tell him he's cool, and tell him Dan the Man sent you. All right, that's Link Scale Models. All right, guys, this is what we started with over here. Remember this? Oh my God, he's building a NASCAR? Not really. So we made a lot of modifications to this guy over here, but this is our basis over here, our project. So let me show you what we ended up with. Hope you guys like it. There it is. Yeah, it's this was a labor of love, guys. I think I worked on this for an entire month. I didn't even work at anything else. I was determined to get this thing done, but well, for now I'm calling it done. And there was a few hiccups here and there, but we'll show you all the details and everything. I have to give you a little spin around over here, and I'll show you what we did and how we got to this point over here. So. The first thing was the inspiration. I like to build outside the box, as most of you know, follow my channel. And, well, where do you get your inspiration from? Well, you could be driving down the street and see some cool vehicle pass you up, That's why you always have your phones ready, Take pictures, reference photos, go on the internet, Pinterest is a good source of, photos and ideas, and, go to car shows, get some ideas over there, So, yeah, that's where we get our inspiration from. And I've done some modifications to vehicles before. I chopped roofs, but I never did something like this to this extent. So it was a challenge for me, but you know what? It was a good learning experience too, But I think it came out pretty good. I'm very happy with it, So, you know what? Let's start with the... Let's see, the modifications. You can see we cut the entire roof off, which was right about here, right? We cut the entire roof off. Then we cut it in half. I just wanted the front section mounted to the front. And that was probably the most tedious part of the build, is to get all of this to line up. You had to remove the hood, and this is where actually the hood was. So we got that squared away, and a lot of body work, Bondo, and all that other jazz. So we got that done. Then the interior, I showed you on a previous video. I got a back end of a 67 GTO, turned it backwards, and it worked out pretty well. Just a little modification. So got the seats sitting in there, nice and snug in between the wheel wells. But there's a lot of mock-ups, man. I had to take this body on and off maybe about 50 times. Because, you had to make sure everything fit. You're trying to build something that doesn't exist. So, that was a lot of fun, though, And the paint, let's see. We got this over here. This was the pure bronze. That was our base coat. And then I added some highlights with this. This is the vivid red-orange. You're probably not going to see it. I'm going to take some pictures outside. You might be able to see it outside in the sun. But I went over the rocker panels and the, this body line over here and the roof. But it's very, very subtle, but it's there. If you see it live, if you hear it live, then you could probably see that difference over there, in the paint. And let's see. Let's start. Oh, the engine over there. Let's see. The engine is actually this guy over here. This is the Pontiac 421 is parts back, and we went with this version over here, this guy right over here with the blower. So that's the one we decided to do. And you know what? Let me take this off. We'll get a little closer look at that bad boy in there. And then what else did we add to this thing? Oh, the transmission. Now I found that in my parts box. That was a 3D printed transmission, and then had to modify a little bit to fit in there and flush against the block, but it worked out pretty good. And then the magneto there, that's a Morgan Automotive Detail distributor, all right, with the wires and the plugs, right? And no other modifications to it, so, but it came out really, really nice, you know, it fit in there. And then the floors, that's all wood. We stained it, we highlighted it, we gave it about 4 or 5 coats of clear, so that worked out pretty good. Now the interior, we got that dash over there. That came out of the 63. Is that going to focus or not? Oh, there we go. Came out of a 63 Ford pickup. The steering wheel came out of the stock car kit. The seats came out of the parts box. And the shifter, let me see, let's go on this side over here. The shifter, that was the shifter that came in the NASCAR kit. We used that right there. And the material you see on the dash and the seats, it's this stuff right over here, guys. I bought this on Temu. I mean, this is you get a 10-pack. I think there's like 3 feet on a roll, and it's only $4, and you can get all different patterns. This is like the marbleized pattern. And I use this on a few bills, you know. So you just pick out one of the colors that'll match the, that'll complement the colors that you have on the vehicle. So that's from Temu. That worked out really nice, you know. So we got that going on there. And what else do we have over here? Oh, the wheels. Those are, I got those from Freaky Tiki. And those are 20-inch wheels. And then the rotors are from, that's Pegasus rotors. We highlighted the rotors. They worked out really well. And they fit right in these wheel wells because this NASCAR body has very large wheel openings. So no modifications to that, which was, I was happy about that. Side pipes came out of the parts box. Yeah, looks really sweet over there. Tail lights also out of the parts box. Have no idea what vehicle they came from, but I think they look pretty cool sitting back there. And then the headlights, those are jewels. You can buy on, what is it, Michael's, I think? Yeah, in the jewelry section. So we got a couple of headlights there on each side, and then we got some marker lights, and we got some fog lights on the bottom. The front grille section's over here. I had to cut that out with my Dremel, my baby Dremel, with a grinder, and then I had to file it smooth and shape it. We put some screens behind it, and I think that looks pretty cool. I just forgot to do this guy over here. I got to put something behind there, that cowl. I was supposed to put a screen back there, but I couldn't get it to fit with the dash. But when this video's over, I'll take care of that. And the only issue that I had here, was a problem for me, was the tonneau cover. That's not the original tonneau cover. It's actually this over here. And this came out really nice. But the only problem was this body, I don't know if I can show that, over here, this top of this body over here actually has a slight curve to a curvature. And this wouldn't lay down right on it, you know, because I assumed it was flat, but it's not. There's a contour to it. And what I did was, you see they fell off now. I had some brass, I don't know what I got over there somewhere. I had some brass square tubing on there that I epoxied to it to straighten it out, and it was straight, but like a knucklehead, I didn't put enough hardener in the resin, and they fell off anyway, so lesson learned. But it looks really cool sitting up there, but there was a lot of gaps, so I found some material, the same material that's in the interior there. I had a little piece left over, and for now, I just threw it on top over there. I mean, I could put this back on it, right? But the only problem is the only way it'll fit, I'll have to glue it down, and I don't want to glue it down because, let me show you what I did in here. See, we highlighted the tank over there. I still got to put a filler neck in there from the gas cap, right about, where is it? Right over here, the gas cap to the tank, okay? Then I threw a couple of AC Delco batteries in there. Let's see, can you see that? There we go, AC Delco batteries in there. That's the reason why I didn't want to, glue that down. But we'll we'll have to work on that. So we'll just slap this back over here like that. And let's see, what else can I show? Oh, you know what? Let's take this off. Let me show you the undercarriage. I put you back in here. We did some modifications underneath. Let's see, I'll tip this upside down. And you can see over here, we did some highlighting on the engine components over there. And those headers, right, you can see here from the top side, I reversed them, okay? The ports, they still line up perfectly, but we reversed them. And it worked out even better because you can see I got side pipes in there. And what I used is that solder right over here. I told you guys I was going to use solder. I pinned it, right? And it's this stuff over here. This is the Rosencore solder. I bought this on Amazon. It was really cheap. The cheapest one I could find, I think it was $12 or $13, because some of this stuff goes like 30 bucks. But this is perfect. It's 3/32 of an inch. It's a perfect size solder for simulating like 2-inch to like 2 1/4 inch exhaust pipe. And it's so easy to bend, guys, you know, work with. And it looks very realistic, you know. It looks like real exhaust pipes. And that worked out really well. So I'm very happy with that. And then I made a little drive shaft there with I think it's a double U joint there I found in my parts box. So we made that work. And yeah, really, really nice, man. What else to show you? I think that's about all the modifications that I did to this thing. So I don't want to make this video too long, but I just wanted to show you guys, you know, how I got to this stage. And hope you guys like it, man, you know. I think it came out pretty cool. So let's put our makeshift tonneau cover on here. All right, like that. So, yeah, there she is, guys. I guess you want to call this the NASCAR Transformer Concept Vehicle. Yeah. All right, guys, and remember, make sure you go to Link, man. He's a great guy. Show him some support and some love, man, all right? Link Scale Models, all right? Check him out. All right, guys, remember, ain't nothing to it but to do it. Hey, guys, take care, be safe, and keep on building.